Every month, GitHub Trending tells you what developers are actually betting on right now. In July 2026, the pattern was unmistakable. It's not research papers turning into repos anymore. It's agents. Coding agents, pentesting agents, trading agents, and all the infrastructure that ties them together. These are the 10 repositories that mattered most this month. Here's the thesis: the frontier model race has partly given way to an infrastructure race. Once you have a handful of strong base models, the real bottleneck becomes making agents reliable, cheap, and safe to run. That's exactly what MCP servers, coding agent harnesses, and AI gateways are built to solve, and it's why 9 of these 10 repos are tooling, not models. We ranked these by momentum and real-world impact, not stars alone. Let's start at 10. Number 10, Hallmark, from developer Nutlope, at 10,000 stars. As more UI gets AI generated, telling functional apart from good is becoming its own discipline. Hallmark runs 57 automated tests, they call them slop test gates, plus a self-critique pass, before handing back a design. It's the smallest entry on this list, but it points at something real: taste, encoded as a rule set for AI agents. Number 9, Colibri, at 14.7 thousand stars. This is a tiny, pure C inference engine with zero dependencies that runs a 744 billion parameter mixture of experts model on a consumer machine, with about 25 gigabytes of RAM, by streaming experts from disk as needed. Its audience is narrower, local LLM enthusiasts who want frontier scale models without cloud infrastructure. For that audience, it's a very big deal. Number 8, OmniRoute, at 17.9 thousand stars. It's a free AI gateway giving you one endpoint to route requests across 231 plus providers, over 50 of them free, connecting tools like Claude Code, Codex, Cursor, and Copilot to a huge pool of models. Add in token compression and smart fallback, and you get the kind of repo people star because it saves real setup time. Notice the theme in these first 3, they're all about access, cheaper inference, better UI quality control, and simpler routing across providers. Now let's move into the middle of the pack, where things get more infrastructure heavy. Number 7, OfficeCLI, at 18,000 stars. It's a free, open-source Office suite purpose-built for AI agents, reading, editing, and automating Word, Excel, and PowerPoint files, shipped as a single binary, no Office installation required. It's not flashy, but it's the kind of infrastructure repo that quietly ends up embedded in a lot of automated workflows, making everyday file formats natively legible to AI agents instead of requiring a human-shaped GUI in the loop. Number 6, AI Job Search, at 23,000 stars, and it's a solo developer project. Built on top of Claude Code, it automates the job application process, evaluating postings, tailoring resumes, writing cover letters, and prepping candidates for interviews. It reflects this month's broader trend better than almost anything else on the list: agents built to handle practical, everyday workflows, not to showcase a new model. Number 5, OpenWiki, from the LangChain team, at 11.8 thousand stars. It's fewer stars than others here, but LangChain's influence in the Gen AI ecosystem makes it worth watching. OpenWiki automatically generates and maintains AI-friendly documentation for your codebase, keeping projects understandable for AI agents as codebases grow and change, so docs don't quietly go stale. Number 4, codebase-memory-mcp, at 32,000 stars, the highest star count outside the top 3. It's an MCP server that helps AI coding agents understand large codebases without repeatedly rescanning files, by building a persistent knowledge graph of functions, classes, call chains, and routes across 158 languages. That can cut token usage on structural queries by up to 99%. It ships as a single static C binary with no dependencies, and can index something as large as the Linux kernel in just a few minutes, fully locally. That's the first 7. Useful, practical, infrastructure-shaped. Now the top 3, these aren't just filling gaps, they're redefining what their categories look like. Number 3, Vibe Trading, at 24,000 stars, built by the University of Hong Kong's Data Science Lab. It converts natural language prompts into backtests, alpha benchmarks, and if you connect a supported broker, live trades. Under the hood, 452 pre-built alpha factors, and point-in-time data handling that prevents look-ahead bias, the kind of rigor that sets it apart from typical AI trading bots. One important caveat the maintainers have had to address publicly: there's a fake token falsely claiming association with this project. It's a scam. The repository itself has no token, no wallet integration, and the maintainers have explicitly disavowed it. Number 2, grok-build, from xai, at 9.3 thousand stars, the lowest star count in the top 10, but arguably the most significant release, influence-wise. It's xai's open-source coding agent CLI and terminal UI, running the same agent loop behind Grok's own coding stack, released under Apache 2.0. That means full source transparency into context handling, tool execution, plugins, skills, and MCP integration. xai doesn't accept outside contributions, but you can read, compile, and run the whole thing locally, which makes this one of the most important open releases of the month, even without the star count to match. And number 1, Strix, at 42,000 stars. It's an open-source AI penetration testing tool that behaves like an actual security researcher instead of a static scanner, dynamically testing applications, validating vulnerabilities with real proof-of-concept exploits, with an HTTP proxy, browser exploitation, a Python sandbox, and CI/CD integration built in. Here's the number that matters most, though: Strix is adding roughly 7,000 stars a week. That's not a launch day spike, that's sustained, compounding adoption, which is the strongest signal on this entire list that security teams are genuinely putting agentic AI into their pipelines. Zoom out, and the pattern across all 10 is the same: the industry isn't racing to build a slightly better model anymore. It's racing to build the plumbing, the memory, the routing, the documentation, the security testing, that makes the models we already have actually usable at scale. That's GitHub's top 10 for July 2026. Star the ones that fit your workflow, and follow along. We'll be back with next month's list.